Accessing funding is crucial for scale-up and start-up businesses, as inadequate capital remains a major reason for business failure. To avoid such a fate, startups establish strong relationships with venture capital or private equity firms. By securing early funding and ensuring responsible growth, these partnerships become instrumental in business success. Startups face an ongoing challenge when it comes to funding their businesses from inception to profitability. Startups often experience negative cash flow for an extended period before achieving positive net income. To address this challenge, venture debt emerges as a wise financing option that complements venture capital and adds significant value to rapidly growing companies and their investors. As startup companies reach significant milestones, their value naturally increases. This creates an optimal time for raising funds, usually shortly after reaching these valuation drivers. By doing so, startups can minimize equity dilution while obtaining the necessary capital to fuel their growth. It is common for companies to require multiple infusions of venture capital over time. Venture debt offers three key benefits that highlight its value for growing startups and their venture capital investors. Firstly, venture debt extends a startup's cash runway, allowing them to reach the next valuation milestone. For example, a company could raise a smaller Series B round and leverage venture debt to achieve a higher valuation for Series C. This approach significantly reduces dilution for management, employees, and existing investors, as it requires less equity or cash to maintain ownership. Secondly, venture debt extends a company's runway towards achieving positive cash flow. By strategically leveraging venture debt, a company can eliminate the need for additional equity financing in their final funding round. This minimizes equity dilution for employees and current investors, while propelling the company forward during a critical growth phase. Thirdly, venture debt acts as a safeguard against unforeseen challenges. In scenarios where customers delay their decision to sign contracts, raising Series C financing becomes crucial. However, missing targets may result in a less favorable valuation. In such cases, venture debt can bridge the gap, providing support until the company gets back on track and avoiding potential penalties for deviating from the original plan. Consider a company aiming to raise £15 million in Series A for product development, £27 million in Series B for marketing and sales channels, and £20 million in growth capital for Series C after acquiring additional customers. Initially, the company plans to rely solely on equity financing without venture debt. If the company successfully raises each round as planned, shareholders will own 37% of the company, while Series A investors would own 25%. However, incorporating smaller venture debt rounds alongside equity financing allows the company to raise less equity overall, while providing more capital and an extended runway during each fundraising stage. Incorporating strategic debt throughout the journey reduces equity dilution for founders and employees. As a result, they'll retain 47% ownership of the company after Series C, while Series A investors would own 32%. This represents a remarkable 17% increase in ownership for shareholders and investors, thanks to venture debt. Moreover, if the company eventually receives a valuation of over £1 billion, this translates to an impressive value of more than £170 million. Venture debt is a vital source of capital. It complements equity financing by offering growth capital to extend the cash runway and reach the next milestone while minimizing equity dilution for employees and investors. For top-tier venture debt financing, turn to FBX Capital Partners. Visit our website at www.fbxcapital.co.uk to learn more about how we can support your venture's financial needs.